So it's Christmas. It's the holiday season, and we can't be together, obviously, in person, especially those of us in Southern California. I'm actually not in Southern California. I'm up at my parents' house right now, quarantining with them, and so we have our lovely mantelpiece. You've noticed, I'm sure, that my background's a little bit different. So for this show, we have our set designed by my mom. By my mommy. So you can thank my mom for our lovely background and my little jingle bell. Well, I don't know if you can hear my jingle bells. Jingle bells. It's my stocking here, hung by the chimney with care, that my grandma made for me. So it's our fun show. But it's Christmas, so that means we're going to be doing a lot of songs that you know and love, and so sing along. There's going to be some points where I'm going to yell at you to sing along, to make you sing along. But if you want to sing, just do it. You're in your house. It's not going to bother me at all. Okay, so let's start. We're going to start though with one that I know Susie likes. Susie has requested it before. We did it last time in July, but now it's not July. It's actually the holiday season, and so we're going to start with that because I think it's appropriate for how we all feel. Haul out the holly, put up this tree before my spirit falls again. Fill up the stocking, I may be rushing things, but deck the halls again now. For we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols at the spinet. Yes, we need a little Christmas right this very minute. It hasn't snowed a single flurry, but Santa dear, we're in a hurry. So climb down the chimney, put up the brightest string of light I've ever seen. Slice up the fruit cake. It's time we hung some tinsel on that evergreen bough. For I've grown a little leaner, grown a little colder, grown a little sadder, grown a little older, and I need a little angel sitting on my shoulder. I need a little Christmas now. Haul out the holly. Haven't I taught you well to live each living day? Fill up the stocking, 'cause you know it's 2 weeks past Thanksgiving Day now. For we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols at the spinet. Yes, we need a little Christmas right this very minute. We hasn't snowed a single flurry, but Santa dear, we're in a hurry. So climb down the chimney. It's been a long time since I felt good neighborly. Slice up the fruit cake. It's time we'd hung some tinsel on that evergreen bough. For we need a little music, need a little laughter, need a little singing ringing through the rafter, and we need a little snappy, happy ever after. We need a little Christmas now. We need a little right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols at the spinet. Yes, we need a little snappy, happy ever after. We need a little Christmas now. Jerry Herman, God bless him. From Auntie Mame the musical. Auntie Mame is my she's my patronus. She's my spirit animal. I intend to be Auntie Mame when I get older. Well, let's see what else we have. Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring-ting-ting-a-ling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. Let's look at the show. We're riding in a wonderland of snow. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, it's grand, just holding your hand. We're gliding along with the song of wintry fairyland. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy cozy are we. We're snuggled up together like two birds of a feather would be. Let's take the road before us and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Giddy up, giddy up, let's go. Let's look at the show. We're riding in a wonderland of snow. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, it's grand, just holding your hand. We're gliding along with the song of wintry fairyland. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy cozy are we. We're snuggled up together like two birds of a feather would be. Let's take the road before us and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. With you. I know in California here we don't really get to have very many sleigh rides, but we can pretend. We can pretend. Well, okay, so since we're talking about sleighs and sleigh bells and all of that, sleigh bells ring. Are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, ma'am. But you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. I'm gonna dance. You can dance too. You dancing? You better be. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, ma'am. But you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland, walking in a winter wonderland, walking in a winter wonderland. Oh, walking in our winter wonderlands that we're imagining in our heads. I mean, I guess we could. We could walk in our winter wonderlands, right? As long as we're wearing our masks and we're staying away from everyone. Maybe only snuggle up with people that you know very well. Well, my friends, you know, it's so interesting that we have our friend Benjamin joining us from Germany, because I was actually going to talk about our friends in Europe and how we all have our different holiday traditions and our different holiday characters. So we have in Europe it's a dual thing, right? We've got in many countries, Scandinavia, Germany, we've got our friend Saint Nicholas, who comes, who gives toys to all of the good boys and girls and brings happiness and love and cheer. And then we have Krampus, who is this evil little creature who puts the naughty children in bags and hits them with sticks and carries them off. And so it's really this like good cop, bad cop team that they have going on. And here in the United States, we have one very confused man in a red suit who has to do both good cop and bad cop. And that's our friend Santa Claus. And so this song, I think, really just kind of sums up kind of both parts of his personality. And, you know, maybe that's why we're all a little bit strange in the United States. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with this, but it's a fun song. So let's sing it. You better watch out. You better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, he's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Here's the happy, happy Santa Claus part. With lifting horns and little toy drums, Rudy toot-toots and rummy tum-tums. Santa Claus is coming to town. With curly-haired dolls that cuddle and coo, elephants, boats, and kitty cars too. Santa Claus is coming to town. The kids in girl and boyland will have a jubilee. They're gonna build a toyland town all around the Christmas tree. All right, sing along with me if you know it. You better watch out. You'd better not cry. You'd better not pout. I'm telling you why. Why? Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list. He's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming. Santa Claus is coming. Santa Claus is coming to town. Watch out for that crazy old man. Santa Claus, our friend. All right, well, since we're talking about all of our favorite Christmas characters, I know we have our young friend Stellan sometimes watches on the repeat because this is way past his bedtime. But I know Stalin loves a certain snowman, Olaf. He loves Olaf the snowman from Frozen. He loves the princesses from Frozen too. He just loves Frozen because every child loves this movie. So we're going to sing about the original OG snowman, and that is our friend Frosty the Snowman. Frosty the Snowman. I don't know why I felt the need to say it like that, but that's how he rolls. So we're going to sing this one. I know you know the words to this one. So, but we're going to do it, and then we're going to do it again, because maybe you've forgotten the words. So it's been a while, maybe. So let's sing it. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly, happy soul, with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman was a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, for when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Frosty the Snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. All right, we're going to do that again. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly, happy soul. Come on, with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman was a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, for when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Frosty the Snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Frosty the Snowman knew the sun was hot that day. Second verse. So he said, let's run and we'll have some fun now before I melt away. Down to the village with a broomstick in his hand, running here and there all around the square, saying, catch me if you can. He led them down the streets of town right to the traffic cop, and he only paused a moment when he heard him holler, stop! For Frosty the Snowman had to hurry on his way. So he waved goodbye, saying, don't you cry, I'll be back again someday. Here's my favorite part. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, look at Frosty go. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, over the hills of snow. Yay, I could hear you singing along out there. I could hear it. Oh, and I see our comments. Oh, our comments are fun. Our young friend Peter has made an astute comment about Santa Claus based on what we just said, which is he is a creepy old man who sneaks into your house and wants you to sleep. Peter, I'm a little worried about you, buddy. I'm a little worried. Well, but okay. He gives you toys, though, right? He brings you toys because you're a good boy, and he gives your sisters toys, too, I'm sure, because I know you children. You're very well behaved. Oh, well, all right. Before we finish singing about our Christmas friends, though, I have a little confession to make. Well, it's not really a confession. It's just sort of a story. So when I was little, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a cowgirl. And so I would go sit in my bedroom, which actually was just right over there, not off camera, like in the other part of the house. And I would get on my horse. I had a rocking horse. Its name was Sugar. That's what I named it. And I would put on all sorts of wonderful old country music albums, and I loved Gene Autry. And so every year at this time of year, it just became all the Gene Autry Christmas album, just 24/7, coming out of my room when I was like this little like toddler, 3-4 years old, singing along with all of these songs. And so this is one that was from it, and I know you know it. And so we're going to sing the original version because all others are just wrong as far as I'm concerned. You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Two-step. Yeah, I could do some rope tricks here. Maybe. Okay, I won't. Coming back in. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. All right, come on.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer
Had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer game. Like Monopoly. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. I know I wasn't the only one saying like Monopoly. I know it. I know some of you are doing that part at home. Well, I gotta get some more water. You know me, I'm like a camel. Okay, well, since we're before we leave, since we're on country, let's talk about that angel among women, Dolly Parton. Yes, I know we have some Dolly fans out there. I am one of them, and it's been a Dolly season. There has been so much good Dolly Parton stuff happening on the televisions that we all own and the radios and I don't know, everywhere. She's everywhere. And you know what? She really should be everywhere because this woman gave us a vaccine. So she is an angel, right? Yes, she is. And so I think we're going to do a song that Dolly sang. And it's rather appropriate for where a lot of us are, I think, right now. Because, it's a weird year. And I think we're all having a wonderful time here together, and that's wonderful. But there's moments when things kind of settle in, and you look at what's going on, and we've got our lockdown happening again, and you're staring at the wall, wondering how did we get here? And so, Dolly's good for that, I think. Maybe I'll dye my hair. Maybe I'll move somewhere. Maybe I'll get a car. Maybe I'll drive so far then I'll lose track. But me, I'll bounce right back. Maybe I'll sleep real late. Maybe I'll lose some weight. Maybe I'll clear my junk. Maybe I'll just get drunk on apple wine. But me, I'll be just fine and dandy. Lord, it's like a hard candy Christmas. I'm barely getting through tomorrow. Still, I won't let sorrow bring me way down. I'll be fine and dandy, Lord, it's like a hard candy Christmas. I'm barely getting through tomorrow. Still, I won't let sorrow bring me way down. Maybe I'll learn to sew. Maybe I'll just lie low. Maybe I'll hit the bars. Maybe I'll count the stars until the dawn. Me, I will go on. Maybe I'll settle down. Maybe I'll just leave town. Maybe I'll have some fun. Maybe I'll meet someone and make him mine. But me, I'll be just fine and dandy. Lord, it's like a hard candy Christmas. I'm barely getting through tomorrow. Still, I won't let sorrow bring me way down. I'll be fine and dandy, Lord, it's like a hard candy Christmas. I'm barely getting through tomorrow. Still, I won't let sorrow bring me way down. I'll be fine and dandy, Lord, it's like a hard candy Christmas. I'm barely getting through tomorrow. Still, I won't let sorrow bring me way down. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. You'll all be fine. We'll all be fine. We will. Oh, so that song was not written by Dolly, believe it or not. It seems like it should be, right? But no, it was written by Carol Hall. And a fact I discovered when I was looking some stuff up for this show that I didn't know is that Carol Hall also wrote one of my other favorite Christmas songs. And I couldn't find a track for it, so we're not going to do it tonight. Oh. But I did want to give a little call out because I know some of the people my age will remember the original Sesame Street Christmas special, where Big Bird gets all worried about how Santa going to get down the chimney. You all remember that one? And so she wrote the opening song for that, True Blue Miracle, which is a wonderful song. So if you don't know that special, go watch it. I'm sure it's on YouTube. Okay, well, let's change gears a little bit. And, we're in this pandemic, and we have all of these songs that we've sung for years and years and we love, and maybe we've gone on autopilot a little bit with them. And this year, kind of where we are with this pandemic and everything, I was listening, paying attention to the lyrics of these songs, and it sort of struck me that they all have maybe a little bit of a different meaning this year. Sometimes for good, sometimes for bad. Just, oh, that's interesting. So I kind of put them together, and we'll have ourselves a little medley of songs that have slightly different meaning in the middle of 2020. All right? Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I've brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh, I have to backtrack because I see that Andy has put in a challenge. Andy said that the best Sesame Street special was the one at the Art Museum with the Egyptian kid and his invisible cat. Prove me wrong. Okay, I believe that Andy, that what you're referring to is Please Don't Eat the Pictures, the special where all the Sesame Street gang got stuck in the Metropolitan Museum of Art overnight. And that is a pretty good one, you're right. It is very good, but no, it is not as good as the original Christmas special. I challenge you, sir. All right, so back to what we were talking about, songs that sound seem a little bit different this year. So this is a lovely tune that I always, for the longest time, I always thought, it seems kind of out of place. It seems like it should be like a missing song from The Music Man, this song. And then after I don't know how many years of thinking that, I finally realized that's because it was written by Meredith Willson, who wrote the songs for The Music Man. So it's the Meredith Willson Music Man Christmas song. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Jen. Dolls that will talk and will go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Ben. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go, there's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well, the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, and the thing that will make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. Sure, it's Christmas once more. That is a lovely song, even if my track was a little quiet on it. Sorry about that. All right, well, this is another one where it's just so perfect for the moment that we're in. And that's all I'm going to say, because you knew I was going to get it in somewhere. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. Next year, all our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Next year, all our troubles will be miles away. Once again, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us will be near to us once more. Someday soon we all will be together, if the fates allow. Until then we'll have to muddle through somehow. So have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Yes. See, gotta get her Judy, gotta get Judy in. Gotta get Judy in when you can. Oh, and that's such a perfect song, right? And I know I see some of you sing it makes you cry. It makes me cry too. It makes me cry. I promise you, I was a weepy mess during all of my rehearsals. I can't believe I got through it without crying. All right, now I promise you, we're done singing sad songs though. We're gonna sing something cheerful. So let's sing some Irving Berlin songs. Let's sing Irving Berlin. All right, we're swinging out too. The snow is snowing, the wind is blowing, but I will weather the storm. What do I care how much it may storm? I've got my love to keep me warm. I can't remember a worse December. Just watch those icicles fall. What do I care if icicles form? I've got my love to keep me warm. Off with my overcoat, off with my gloves. I need no overcoat, I'm burning with love. My heart's on fire, the flame grows higher, so I will weather the storm. What do I care how much it may storm? I've got my love to keep me warm. Off with my overcoat, off with my gloves. I need no overcoat, I'm burning with love. My heart's on fire, the flame goes higher, so I will weather the storm. What do I care how much it may storm? I've got my love to keep me warm. It's such a fun one. Oh, it's so fun. Irving Berlin. You know, we're gonna talk about Irving Berlin for a little bit. We're gonna sing a bunch of his songs because this man wrote an absurd number of Christmas and holiday songs. Which is interesting because he was Jewish. So, and that's America for you, right? So, yes, he wrote all sorts of songs. Obviously for the movie Holiday Inn was the source of one of them. And then the movie White Christmas, which would basically recycled the same songs in many ways. But this is one that was written for Holiday Inn. And we're going to do the version that the great Peggy Lee did, where she came in and she zhuzhed it up a little bit and made it her own. And as far as I'm concerned, it's the only way to sing this song now. So here we are, from Holiday Inn. Happy holiday, happy holiday. While the merry bells keep ringing, may your every wish come true. Happy holiday, happy holiday. May the calendar keep bringing happy holidays to you. Seeing old friends, all the fun of it all at holiday time, holiday time. Presents and goodies and everything fine at holiday time, holiday time. Happy holiday, happy holiday. While the merry bells keep ringing, may your every wish come true. Happy holiday, happy holiday. May the calendar keep bringing happy holidays to you. Gotta do that dance to it. You gotta do that dance. All right, well, okay, so we're gonna do, I said we were gonna have some sing-alongs. So we're gonna have a sing-along because since we're talking about Irving Berlin, I'm sure many of you know what's coming next. Like I said, we recycled some songs between Holiday Inn and White Christmas, and that song would be White Christmas, the ultimate sing-along song. So we're gonna do it twice. You can listen the first time or sing along if you want. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. All right, do it again. Join me. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. we go. Were you singing? You bet you were, right? You were singing. You were singing. At least just pretend and tell me that you were. So that song was, of course, sung and made famous by Bing Crosby. And everybody loves Bing Crosby. Bing Crosby with his holiday specials. The man duetted with David Bowie. There you go, right? That tells you everything. I'm not going to do that. I'm not, because I know many of you are doing the little drummer boy challenge, and this is a drummer-free zone, I promise you. There is no drummer boy action happening here. No Whamageddon, no Paul McCartney song that shall not be named. None of that is happening here. No. But I am going to do a song that Bing Crosby also sang, another holiday song, not by Irving Berlin. And I'm doing it because growing up, I mentioned that we loved the Gene Autry Christmas album in this house, but really it's not Christmas in our house until the Clancy Brothers Irish Christmas album is played at full volume. And this song is not in it. Surprisingly not in it. Should have been. It's not really a traditional Irish song. It's Hollywood's version of a traditional Irish song, but I'm going to do it anyway. My friends from Ireland, forgive me, because I'm not sorry. The holly green, the ivy green, the prettiest picture you've ever seen is Christmas in Killarney with all of the folks at home. It's nice to know to kiss your beau and cuddling under the mistletoe. And Santa Claus, of course, is one of the boys from home. The door is always open and neighbors pay a call. And Father John, before he's gone, will bless the house and all. How grand it feels to click your heels and join in the fun in the jigs and reels. I'm handing you no blarney. The likes you've never known is Christmas in Killarney with all of the folks at home. Bet you didn't expect Riverdance with your Christmas show. Holly green, the ivy green, the prettiest picture you've ever seen is Christmas in Killarney with all of the folks at home. It's nice to know to kiss your beau while cuddling under the mistletoe. And Santa Claus, of course, is one of the boys from home. The door is always open and neighbors pay a call. And Father John, before he's gone, will bless the house and all. How grand it feels to kick your heels and join in the fun and the jigs and reels. I'm handing you no blarney. The likes you've never known is Christmas in Killarney with all of the folks at home. Hey! You weren't expecting that, were you? No, you weren't. All right. Okay, I'll behave. I'll sing something nice. And something you know. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Love and joy come to you and to all your loved ones too. And God bless you and send you a happy new year. And God send you a happy new year. Well, my friends, we have come to the end of our show. Oh, I know, but I think we'll end with one more sing-along song that I'll sing, and you're welcome to sing with me. We can sing it twice, because I think that this year has been such a challenge for so many people, and I think it's nice to just kind of take a moment and just step back and just find whatever peace we can, however we can. And so that's my wish for all of you this Christmas season, is that you'll find that joy and that stillness and that peace that you need in your lives. So let's all sing together. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all Good night, everybody. Stay well, and I will see you very soon. Happy holidays.